Right, we've got some things to talk about today of what the future could hold for Le Mans Ultimate.
Great Scott!
But we're doing a beginner race, the Bahrain paddock circuit. Wait behind, slow car up one, two. So this is a very short version of Bahrain, but today we just want to talk about the possible future of Le Mans Ultimate and things that I would like adding and some quality of life changes what I think could improve the game massively. We're starting from the back of the grid. We were the #1 ranked driver, so we're going to try and worm his way through, but this guy... Come on. The lights are...
Green flag.
Green.
Flag.
McLaren slow off the start straight away, but here we go. Woo-hoo-hoo. Starting from the back of the grid. Let's see what we can do. Some early breakers there. See if we can worm his way in a little bit. Whoa, we get tagged in the rear a little bit. This is the Bahrain paddock circuit, so this... Oh! I'm going to get an illegal overtake, I bet. Oh, I haven't! We're already up into P7! Oh my god, you're joking!
Very nice.
And this is what kicked it all off. The Mustang hits the rear of the BMW, so you see the BMW spin there. And then the Mustang, too aggressive on accelerator, takes out the McLaren. And there's us on the right hand side, making the most of it. On the first corner, we've gone up, what were it, 11 places. And the leaders only 7.5 ahead. See what we can do. But I just wanted to talk about today possible changes in content, what I think Le Mans Ultimate should add. And we're going to start with the ALMS, the Asian Le Mans Series. I think they should do this as a free content pack to expand the current pool. So the beginner races, there's a little bit more variety and such. And I think it'd be nice to add some free tracks, as I'm not sure if we've actually had any free tracks, or maybe not for a long time. We go for a move on the inside. Just give us the room there. So we're up into P6 though now. The leader stretching his legs a bit though, 9.7. I definitely think we've got the pace on these lads. It's just trying to get through safely. We've got another position there. Oh, and another. Already right on the back of this Merc now. Oh, this is the podium position already. But another bit of content I would absolutely love is the IMSA pack. And get some more American tracks. There's a lot they can do with the IMSA. Like add classics like Watkins Glen. I think is Detroit a part of it. Oh, they're all... I'll put some on the screen now with the other options. But let's just try and get past this Mercedes. We go to the inside. We get the move done. We're up into the podium positions now. Time from the back row of the grid. But I think the guy in first is going to run away with it. So definitely some IMSA. I feel like that'd bring a lot of players, especially from the American side of things. There's a lot of growth there. So at the minute, I think, well, we've got Circuit of the Americas and we've got Sebring, but it'd be nice to add some of the classics in there. And possibly a couple more cars, I think IMSA has. Now as we're getting closer to P2, the next thing I'd like them to change is the practice sessions. It's so frustrating. You want you want to do a little bit of practice before the race, and if you like just under 15 minutes a new session will start, so it kicks you out. I don't know why they just don't do one long session so you can just sort of go for as long as you want before the race. Oh, definitely think it's a thing that iRacing does a bit better with the practice sessions, but I suppose with a subscription that's what you're sort of paying for. But I know you can get the extended practice on the Mons Ultimate if you've got the Race Control Plus, but it doesn't, no matter what, that the practice has a length, and 15 minutes before, like I say, it boots everybody out and then you have to wait and go again. Definitely got the pace on this BMW, it's just trying to get past him cleanly. We're going to have the inside line for turn 1. Come on, Mustang! We're there, we've got the inside. He's going to go for the switchback, but I don't think it's going to work. So we're through, but the next thing I want to talk about is separate class rankings. I really hope they add this into the game, because I'd love to be able to drive a lot more classes and sort of start afresh. But say if you're in split 1 in the GT3s, instantly it'll put you in split 1. Say if you went into the hypercars, hyperspeed, but like it'd be nice. Oh, say you got a rank for the hypercars, the LMP2s, the LMP3s, all the separate classes, and then you can sort of have the learning curve of going into a new class. Sometimes, like if you jump from a GT3 and then into a hyper, it's completely different style of driving. You've got the battery as well, the motor map to change. There's a lot to learn, and if it's throwing you straight into the top split, it's going to be very hard for you to sort of settle down straight away and sort of learn the car. So I definitely think that's something for me that would be a very good quality of life change, and I feel like it'd make a lot more players try the different classes, because then they can learn from the bottom instead of jumping straight to where they are in the favoured class. So the next thing after the separate classes is also, I'd like to see a bit of an update with the skill and safety rating, well, the driver rating, because I feel like sometimes, even though someone might have a green badge, they shouldn't be in split 1. Like pace wise, there's a big difference. I think there's been many split 1 lobbies. I know it might be time of day, etc., but where some players are just, they might drive clean, but the pace is just not there. And definitely an update into the reporting system, as I've seen a lot of intentional wrecks and they just seem to get away with it. And if LMU wants to keep a good, clean player base, then they need to address these drivers and make sure that they don't do it again, which also comes into my next point of, like, I think it'd be a hard thing to implement into the game, but possible time penalties for actual contact. Like if the game knows that it was definitely this driver, I just think it'll be a hard thing to tweak and get right, as you don't want to give drivers penalties for something that wasn't their fault. But I definitely think if they started to give some penalties in the race, then it'd stop more of it as well. But let me know what you think in the comments, so I'm open to suggestions and things you'd like improving on Le Mans Ultimate, because I absolutely love this sim and I only want it to get better. And another thing, well, I don't think it's a necessity, but I think sims like iRacing have it where you actually have a pit stop animation. As you go into pits now, you just go in, car lifts up and that's it, but it'd be nice to just have a little animation to see some lads working on the car. But like I say, anything I say about this sim, it'll always probably be a main sim, especially for the moment. I just, as much as some of the driving standards sometimes isn't the best, I think on every sim you have that issue, but when the racing's close on here, and I love a bit of door banging and stuff like that, I don't think the racing's any better on any other sim. But I just think it just needs this 1.4 update just to push it to that next level where IMSA, if they did that, I think the game would blow up even more. So, and for me, they haven't let us down with any big update really. I think the only possible issue is bugs, but you just don't want bugs to come an even bigger factor, and if it doesn't affect the racing for me, there's always going to be little issues, but as long as they like speak to us, the community, and tell us, look, there's a bug here, we're going to try and sort it out. I think that's the main thing, and they seem to be really clear with the community and always try and add what we want. So I'm very hopeful for the big update coming soon, but we've got 5 minutes left, I think, unless the Corvette makes a big mistake. We're coming home in P2. Honestly, the Mustang, though, it's the sound of it just just makes me want to drive it all the time. But come on, we're on a good lap here. Let's try and get into the 21s. There's some going that. It's definitely fading a little bit. Oh, it's going to be a personal best.
A few moments later.
Come on. Oh, it could be a track cut that. Oh, no. No. Oh. Oh, look how... Oh, would have been well into 21s as well. Good lad, good lad. Come on, we just need this Corvette to make a little mistake. But like I say though, if you've got any improvements and quality of life things you'd like to see in Le Mans Ultimate, make sure you drop a comment down below and let me know. Oh, that's going to be a track limits. Oh, it's not. We're not going to get past this lap on this one. That looked Corvette. He's off. Oh my god, come on! Come on! Oh my god! Oh my god! Last lap, can we do pretty much a last to first? Come on! No! Come on! Come on, he's all over the place! Oh my god. Oh my god! No! Oh my god, we nearly did it on last lap. 0.2 of a second. Oh my god. Oh. What an ending to the race. But if you've liked this video, guys, make sure to hit the like button, comment any ideas that you have for the future of Le Mans Ultimate and what's holding it back. We'll see you next then.